Right, do apologise before we set off. I apologise for wind noise and car noise, but you know, we're out in the outdoors, in the beautiful Ariel at home. The sun's shining, Dave's on his phone as usual.
Well, you got
we've got a bit of a view here, haven't we?
Mate, what are you mugging me on for?
No, I'm not.
Come for a beer in a bit. Oh no, you're not allowed.
Anyway, so this episode's going to be literally us getting this out because the sun's shining and the price breakdown. So we can let all you know what it's cost us and more or less getting it to this point now, us using it, isn't it, Dave?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
give it a bit of a clean, but we've drove it out here. Jack got some mud on it because he had to turn around in the field. She's looking good, isn't she? Dave's gonna go over.
No, I'm not. Why are you digging me again? Listen, just because you're not allowed to have beer. So, yesterday, Stokes got told off for going to the pub till 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock. Not 10 o'clock, not 11 o'clock, 6 o'clock. How dare you go to the pub with your friends till 6 o'clock?
Right,
and now I can go out and he hates it.
Right, yesterday I went, Dave, you had some last night then, you're a bit drunk. No, I was in by 11. I said, Dave, we sent a video in the group Snapchat at 1 p.m. 1 a.m, sorry. He goes, oh, yeah, I might have been out till then. So, anyway, the price breakdown on this now then. Jack's going to ping it on the screen. I'm going to go through the bits here, put it on the screen. So, carbon, yeah, front and rear spoiler, end blade. Yeah, ping it on the screen. Wheels.
Are you not going to tell him?
He's going to ping it on the screen, Dave.
I'm going to ping it on the screen.
All the rear arms and the bits and pieces from Atom. Steering wheel, rear arm assembly, drive shaft, mud guard, all them sort of bits, what we basically ordered from Atom.
Hey.
Rear shock absorber.
Imagine who's going to buy one of them instead of buying this.
Yeah.
Kid.
Bidding on an M4 and then Dave eventually get this, so yeah.
Yeah.
This
Just let off
one.
then. It took him half an hour to get over there, didn't it?
Rear shock absorber. It'll be on the screen. What else do we have? Is that it?
Have you put some bullshit on these tyres?
Yeah, bullshit on them tyres. There's a few other little bits and bobs what Jack will pop on the screen now what I probably haven't included in. Just little things like picking it up, the fuel costs and that, and obviously what we paid for when it was damaged.
Yeah.
And Jack will flick them up on the screen now. So all in all, it's around the £25,000 mark, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll
get it all up at the end
get
anyway.
It all up,
We're not. There are a couple of little bits and bobs we still want to do on it, and the handbrake cables do need changing.
Yeah.
To be fair.
But you can buy these without handbrake, so it doesn't really matter.
At the moment, we ain't got an handbrake, have we?
No, we're going to get a couple of spare key or something like that because we're going to fucking lose this
set of
fob.
wheels if we want some track wheels. We might not.
Just some, but we'll see. But all in all, it's probably cost us about 25, hasn't it?
Yeah.
All
Might
in.
inquire about having the rear
Oh, them
properly,
Yeah, we're still gonna
properly, like, you know, done.
We're going to hold on to this for at least 6 months.
Yeah.
we think, So
well,
we have had a chat about doing something a bit different with it. We
Yeah.
won't say too much.
Yeah.
But there is talks about messing
Something
with
else,
it.
Yeah,
something
we might do something with it, but yeah, it'd make it absolutely ridiculous then. But we don't know. We're toying with it at the minute. We don't want it to. I know it's a cat S, so if whatever we did with it, it wouldn't really affect the value, but it might increase the value if we did do that. So
yeah,
but
we're going to go have a little drive in it, aren't we?
yeah, we're going to have a little drive now. So we do some driving shots.
A few other car enthusiasts have turned up as well,
Yes.
haven't they? So we might.
Yeah, I think it's the Audi Owners Club and the BMW Owners Club.
All got pop and bang remats.
We don't need the pop
No,
and
we've
bang.
just got a screaming supercharger remap.
Honestly, where's that kid in the M4?
Back at HQ. I've dropped Dave off because I'll probably have a moan at me digging him out, but he said he wanted to go for a sleep.
He's hungover.
Yeah.
Well,
according to him, he weren't. This morning, no, I'm sound. It was only out till 11. Yeah.
Took it for a little spin anyway. Actually put our foot down in it.
Yeah. And it was dry, so you could get
yeah.
traction where before he was just...
He was meant to do a load of filming, but literally everyone was around us kept talking to us and asking to sit in it. And
we've had about, I think there's more people sat in this car than we've sat in this car. Yeah. Literally, it's literally like a magnet, isn't it?
Yeah.
Literally everyone coming up to us, talking to us about it.
It's quite interesting compared to other normal cars, and just driving around in the streets, it's just like everyone's...
And it's not just young people, is it? It's like all different age ranges are coming up to us. They either know what it is, or they say, that's cool, or what is it? But it's a good feeling, isn't it?
Turns heads wherever you go. So
if you want a head turner, I can see why Atom charges the price now, because if you want an ultimate head turner and ego pusher upper, get one of these. Do you know what I mean? I was following Jack down there, honestly, mate. Literally, they were like owls. Everyone's heads were on backwards. Jack was all waving at people giving the thumbs up, and that. It was fun, weren't it?
It is. It is interesting. But now what we've got to do is actually get it on a track and use it how it's meant to be used.
Yeah, because that is the main thing.
Yeah.
It is a shame for some people. I mean, we're not digging them out. They might be a bit frightened of it. They spent a lot of money. They don't. You need to do a track day in one of these sort of things, don't you? And actually, you ain't got to drive like a complete lunatic, but you got to it's got to be done, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the Russians are coming over next week and dropping all the bombs, so you've got to get out
the
and
enjoyment in.
Yeah.
The insurance that I've got a 14-day call-off period though.
Oh, is it going to go off? They bomb before that, we're screwed.
So it's going to have to be at least 2 weeks. But we have got some ideas anyway. What we're going to do? We're going to do a proper track day, but we've got another idea as well.
Yeah.
So that's going to get booked up soon, I think, and then
we've got other things coming on the channel, haven't we?
So
it might not be Atom related next few videos, but
we never know.
We never know. You never know what's around the corner.
No.
But like I say, if you've got projects, you know what I mean, get in touch with us. What you've got, we're always open to new projects, aren't we, Jack? Because people do say, why don't you do this next? Literally, we do what's offered us, aren't we? Do you know what I mean? Whatever we come across or we get offered, we'll take it up and we'll probably do it. You can't just go, oh, let's do that.
We need to get rid of some cars before we
because we
buy any more.
You haven't seen some of the ones what we've got coming up, but we've got to kind of finish the ones we've got doing at the minute, which is the Sierra. There's still some stuff on the Evo to do, there's still some stuff on the Subaru to do before we get everything. I think this is the only thing we've actually finished so far.
But it's the only thing we've got that needs to be undercover as well. So
it kind of takes up room in.
Yeah. Anyway.
Enough babbling.
Yeah.
Dave ain't here, so what is it?
Like, follow, share and subscribe. That's what he says, isn't it?
And it?
The bell.
Yeah.